I love movies. Do you know what else I love? Root beer. Join me as we watch some movies, review some movies, while drinking a cold, tasty root beer. This is Movies and Root Beer.
Welcome back. It's been a while. Movies Root Beer. I'm Roman.
I'm Lola.
Yes, Lola. And today we're going to be discussing Grease 2. But first, let's get a drink out of the way. So this is something called Despacito. What do you say?
Yeah.
Despacito?
Non-alcoholic.
Yes, that was important. I had to make sure it was non-alcoholic.
There you go.
I bought this
You're gonna have to open this for me, BT Dubs.
Yeah. It's not twist off. At least I don't think it's twist off.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I bought this one this time from Ranchitos, our local Mexican store. Alright, so what's special about this one? It is pineapple and mango. Clink.
Cheers.
Ooh! What? Do you not like it? I like it. Tastes like a...
It's like alright.
Tastes like a carbonated Capri Sun. Know what I mean? Do you not like it because it's not alcoholic?
No. I don't know, it just has a weird like aftertaste, I think.
I like it. I really love it. I remember there were other flavors of this at the store, but I just really liked mango and pineapple in the combo. So first, we know we're discussing Grease 2 before Grease, just because, nothing has to go chronological here. We're both super big fans of Grease. We've been watching it since, literal birth, if I would say, right? There's a video our family has of us where we request which songs to play because we memorized where they are in the song selection. And we couldn't read at this point.
We couldn't talk either.
We couldn't talk either. So it's all based on memory and hand communication. Like that one.
Yeah.
A lot touching the screen. I think.
Yeah.
But let's get some memorabilia out of the way. Hang on. Okay, we're good.
That's mine.
Yeah, I know. I haven't touched it in a while. I see.
What are you supposed to do with it? It's a picture. You don't
Do you want to
touch
show
it.
us one?
Yeah. So my parents got this for me when they met Adrian Zemed, who plays Johnny in the film. They were gonna have when they were meeting him, they tried to call me, but I was busy, and they were gonna try and FaceTime, so I could FaceTime him. But unfortunately, I was unavailable. So, but yeah, it says to Lola score tonight. See, I told you.
I believed you.
So, yeah.
Whoa.
It's a pretty cool picture. And I think they said, my brother was saying that when they met him, there was a black tape, and he had to film. He had, I don't know how many takes to get to this tape. Yeah, of him sliding. He said it was a lot though.
It must have been.
So, pretty cool.
Alright, so what I have here is this an original playbill? Not sure, but this is from a legit stage play of Grease, and this is also signed by Adrian Zemed to our parents because they met him, and they even ran into him on the street too. I think this page fell out or something. I'm not sure, but look, he's
I
right
think,
there.
yeah. Well, he said that our dad said that he bumped into him, he hit his shoulder or something.
Physically, they physically
Yeah.
ran into each other
Yeah.
on the street. It's cool. So he played Danny Zuko in the stage play.
In Grease, yeah. That was one of my roommates for. It's on the internet.
All right, let me just put this away real quick.
But yeah.
So these are cherished memories we have now. Which, coincidentally, me and Lola didn't meet Adrian Zemed because we were off doing other things.
Everybody else was in our family met him except us.
Yeah.
Kind of upsetting.
Sucks.
But yeah.
Sorry, it's good.
Okay.
So Grease 2. Stephanie Zinone is the leader of Rydell High School's Pink Ladies, a gang of girls who are counterparts of the school's group of greasers called the T-Birds. Stephanie is tired of her relationship with top T-Bird Johnny Nogerelli, so she breaks up with him and quickly catches the eye of English exchange student Michael Carrington. Hoping to win her over, Michael tries to overcome his nerdy ways while holding off the jealous Johnny. Was released June 11th, 1982. Directed by Patricia Birch, who doesn't have a lot on her resume. The only things I was able to pick out were a Raggedy Ann musical movie and a Cyndi Lauper documentary, which came out in the 90s.
Oh.
What
It's probably because this was a flop.
Maybe. Budget versus box office. Had a budget of 11.2 to 11.5 million, but it made 15.2 million. So slight success, but still considered a flop.
But I read that the first one made like 137 million.
That makes sense.
So
That makes sense.
it was a flop, unfortunately.
Yes. All right, let's talk about the cast. We have Michelle Pfeiffer, who's, who does Scarface, Batman Returns, Hairspray, and Maleficent 1 or 2?
2.
2. She's in the second Maleficent.
Mm-hmm.
Max Caulfield? Cauliflower? How do you say it?
Caulfield, I'm pretty
Caulfield.
sure.
Most notable role besides this is Empire Records. She's also in the Spider-Man The Animated Series. Plays a character named Alistair Smythe, not sure. Just a rich guy. He just becomes a bad guy. Adrian Zemed, who is also known for his role with Danny Zuko in the Grease production. You got Lorna Luft as Paulette, who doesn't really have a lot of other things on her resume besides a lot of documentary films around her mother, Judy Garland. Because I looked her up on Google and it's like movies and TV shows, and it's like this and 8 documentaries about her mom.
Wow.
Christopher McDonald as Goose, who besides Michelle Pfeiffer has probably had the most success out of this cast, which includes Happy Gilmore, Iron Giant, and Thelma and Louise. I found that Sharon, Maureen Teefy, was in the Supergirl movie.
What Supergirl movie?
With Billie Jean. Do you know she plays Supergirl?
Oh.
That
yeah.
movie.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
She plays Lois Lane's sister.
Oh.
I forgot her name. Lucy Lane, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then, here's what I found interesting. Dolores, Pamela Adlon, has a very successful voice acting career, including Vidya from the Tinkerbell franchise.
Okay.
And she's also Bobby Hill in King of the Hill.
Who?
Bobby Hill.
Does she play a dude?
Yeah, this kid.
Oh. Okay.
Like the kid who goes, "That's my purse!" That kid.
Ah, okay.
Alright. Everyone else in the movie kind of never really had any trajectory. Other
We
than that.
forgot Didi Khan.
Oh yeah, she's in it too, but it's like, what else was she in? Besides Greasy.
True.
Too.
True.
Alright. Critics' opinion, I just searched up Rotten Tomatoes. So this is a critics' consensus. Grease 2 is undeniably stocked with solid songs and well-choreographed dance sequences, but there is no getting around the fact that it's a blatant retread of its far more entertaining predecessor. So it seems like a lot of people like it, but it's not a very good sequel.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think is the reason why it's considered a cult classic.
Yes.
So mixed opinions, but they're mainly good, but with notes. You know what I mean? So movies that released with and like competed with. So I just searched up like because it released in June, so I searched movies that released in June of 1982. And it's Grease 2, The Thing, Poltergeist, Firefox with Clint Eastwood, and Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan, another sequel. Alright, now we're going to go through the plot. Or is there anything else that you want to add?
No.
Okay, cool. So it starts with the back to school again, which, my opinion, one of the best openers. Maybe not in a musical standard, but in a movie standard, because it's sung by a band. You know what I mean? But I really like it because I think it's a really good introduction to all the characters in such a short amount of time. And I think that even though the original Grease is better, I think Grease 2 has a more memorable ensemble in terms of the background characters. Because you recognize their faces as they keep showing up. Whereas like with Grease, you're only with the central main characters. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Grease 2 feels more like a musical than the first one. And the Grease seems more like a movie. You know what I mean? Because they're all very performative and like towards an audience, I would say. Especially like Prowlin and Cool Rider.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, do you have anything you want to say about the opener?
Why are you like
I
laughing?
don't know. Just seeing if you have anything right now.
I didn't write a lot, honestly. I was just like too like
Two in it.
Yeah. And I like just didn't write much down.
So after the opener,
I'll just like bring some up or stuff up.
Yeah, just interrupt me, please, because
Yeah.
I don't want to just talk forever.
Okay.
So, let's say like our characters are introduced. I believe first is Blanche and
yeah, because they come walking out.
what's her name?
Miss McGee.
Miss Biggie and Blanche. Us.
Who's who?
I feel like I would be Blanche. No?
I don't know, actually.
I feel like we're that kind of energy though.
Okay.
I believe the Pink Ladies come first, and they all drive in Paulette's car, and then
They all kind of share it though. Like,
do they?
because Rhonda's driving it at one point.
Oh.
Paulette is.
It's a company car.
I guess so.
But then Stephanie takes the bus, and then T-Birds come by on their bikes, so they kind of flip with the new era from cars to bikes, along with Balmuto, as we'll see later. And then Michael pops up on the bus, and he runs into Frenchie, and then Frenchie's like, "Oh, you're my friend, Sandy's cousin," which coincidentally Sandy is Australian, but Michael's British. So how would that work in terms of family tree?
If like
Their non-blood related parents are British and Australian,
yes,
and then their blood related parents could be either, or American, which is probably why they're in America.
yeah.
So boom.
Well, because like he transferred from England, correct, or London?
All the way from England. That's
Yeah.
what Miss McGee says.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
You know what? We don't even know if they're like first cousins. They could be second or third.
Well, it's probably first
Yeah, probably.
because they're close in age.
Yeah. But then, we have some second cousins who are...
I just realized that, like,
We have a second cousin who's older than us.
yeah, by like 9 months.
It's enough to separate a school year.
True. I just realized that he transferred when he was a senior.
Uh-huh.
Interesting.
At least it's like beginning of senior year, not like in the middle. That'd be awful.
And when I was looking at like all my facts, I realized that it's literally a gender role reversal from the first one,
Mm-hmm.
and it didn't click for me. But like, yeah.
Wow. What else? And then, one quick note, I like the student who jumps through the window at the end of the song. Doesn't have a bag or anything, nothing, just runs across the front and dives into a window.
Mm-hmm.
If only we could do that. Let me see if I can flash it or something. Oh, so I was watching the hallway scene where they're like all talking and all that, and then the one nerdy girl with like the glasses and pigtails saw Stephanie and was like, "Oh, nice pants," and then she immediately changed it to a skirt. And then I was thinking like, what's the dynamic between the pink ladies and like the other girls at school? Is it like good, bad? Because it seems like they're not afraid of them.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Because I'd say in the first and second Grease, the T-Birds are kind of like slapsticky bullies, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Just in a verbal way. They don't really physically abuse
Well, they
anybody.
kind of are in this one too.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Is like, they're kind of mean to people, sort of. So they run the school.
Oh, because they're kind of scared of them in the first one.
Mm-hmm. But then my question is like, what's it like for between the normal girls and the pink ladies? What do you think it is? The theoretical question.
Well, it's different than the first one, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Also,
I never really thought about that, so.
during the morning announcements,
Mm-hmm.
Frenchie's class is already performing experiments on the first day. No.
No, she probably was just doing her own thing. Be like,
Oh.
I'm gonna do whatever I want.
That would make sense, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she just skips the...
Because then she's doing it
Safety.
later in the movie, too.
She is. She's
So-
like by herself in the lab.
Yeah, so.
And then we're introduced to Stephanie and Gianni having a past. And then like Stephanie's like, it's over. And Gianni's like, that's not good enough. Alright, and then Michael comes in because Eugene, who's back, walks him around the school and like introducing him to everybody. Not everybody, but the hallways and stuff. And then Eugene says, pick a locker. And Michael accidentally picks a T-Bird locker.
Mm-hmm.
Where he runs into the T-Birds.
Yes.
And then they open the locker, and then there's the Grease Lightning license plate.
Yep.
On the inside, which I found to be a very enjoyable Easter egg.
Mm-hmm. I saw that too when I was researching.
And then after the first class or whatever, I think it skips to PE for some of them. Because, like, pink ladies are just walking around. Right.
This is when they had like free periods, I bet.
Yeah,
So
probably.
that's what they were doing.
So it's their free period. But everyone else seemed to have PE. There's even marching band going on.
Rydell, hi! Beat the Cavaliers!
That's another question. What is their mascot? I saw somewhere people think it's the Raiders.
I didn't look that up actually.
They never show it or anything.
Yeah, they really
say
don't.
it. Or maybe we missed it in the first one even, but they don't mention it at all in the second one what their potential
And it's
mascot
like
is.
not on any of their like it's not on the
Uniforms.
cheerleaders, the
No.
uniforms.
It's only like Rydell High School. No
Yeah.
mascot instead of school.
Yeah, I don't know.
Something that I found really sad about Balmuto is that he's this probably mid-20s, late 20s man still picking fights with kids. When he comes by with his biker gang, which are called...
The Scorpions.
Yes, Scorpion.
Mm-hmm.
There's a moment where the T-Birds are like doing this football exercise where they're pushing that thing,
Yes.
and then Coach Calhoun falls into a ditch.
Yes.
Why is there a ditch on the field? Know what I mean?
They're probably like doing.
Yeah, enlighten me, Lil. What are they doing?
I don't know, Roman.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm wondering. Like,
But like you never know. Like they could be like doing something with it.
mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Um,
They use it as a timeout for all the athletes. Like it could
Get in the hole.
It could be anything.
but the T-Birds and Scorpions pick a fight, But then they're like, "No, we're gonna go bowling." So they go bowling.
You're looking bowling tonight.
I like that. That's what he said.
I know.
So they decide to go bowling, and then we get the number. Is it just called bowling? What's it called? Score tonight?
It's called Score Tonight.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Great dance number. Love it.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the best scenes.
Really.
Yeah.
Interesting. And then when they're done with their number, Michael comes in with like a notebook or something, a journal.
A book on how to make friends, I think.
Most likely.
Because he's saying stuff like... It sounds like there's multiple ways that he's looking... Or that he's like listing off in the parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
And... Like on how to like greet these people.
Let's bowl some bowls.
Bowling, anyone?
Mm-hmm. And then... here's what I found funny.
Oh god.
There was a moment where Stephanie backs off of Johnny and is like, what'd she say? Like, I could kiss the next guy that walks through that door if I want. And then Johnny says, be my guest, and they all laugh about it. And then here's how it goes. There's an old man there, right? And that's why Johnny makes the smart remark. So she walks. She's already walking. And then Michael enters. Meaning, what was going to happen if Michael didn't enter? Was she going to kiss that old guy? She walked before he entered.
No, she probably wouldn't have kissed the older guy. She probably just would have like waited for the next guy
Gotcha.
to enter the door.
Gotcha.
Because that old guy was technically already in.
Gotcha.
And
Gotcha.
they were like talking about it.
Mm-hmm. That's something that entered my mind while we were watching. I was like, she gonna kiss that old guy?
Mm-mm.
And then what happens? Dolores gets left behind for her and Michael to chat. And then the next day is like the talent show auditions. Right?
Yes.
And then we see like those twins perform their Brad song, and the calendar girls are all
Brad's
preparing. And I think that's it in terms of the audition. Oh, the three boys doing
These
Sandman.
are my boys.
I knew. And then Michael questions Stephanie about the whole thing that happened at the bowling alley, and then she's like, "No, it's just a joke," and I'm just fooling around. And then Michael's like, "But," and she's like, "Shut up! I have a number." And then she does "Cool Rider," right?
One of the best songs,
One of the
I
best
think.
songs.
But because I read that she couldn't like dance or sing, Michelle Pfeiffer. Like she had no like.
Okay, I was gonna say I feel like
Like
there's
she had no.
she had no
previous-
prior training
Yeah.
or classes or whatever.
Yeah. Like she was surprised she even got the part for
Mhm.
this. Yeah.
And then
And she did a good job with the song.
oh, absolutely. And then at the end, Michael like follows her for a short bit, but then like it's like the edge of a
Oh wait,
seems like a workshop or something. What?
the leather jackets are pretty cool. I
How
have
they
to say.
flip around?
When they're
What's that?
reversible. That's pretty cool.
What was it? Michael runs into
Louis Dimucci.
Lewis, and he's like, "Hey, can you do my paper for some cash?" And he's like, "How much?" And he goes, $2, which is a lot back then. He didn't actually say $2.
I was gonna say I don't think he.
How much
said
do you think he
much.
actually charged him for it? Probably 10.
Well,
20?
it looked like
It's the 60s.
I know, but like based on how much, like obviously it was like folded, but like when they like all four of them were. Well, they didn't show Davey, did they? They showed the other three.
He did have a paper done.
I
for
know,
him,
but they didn't show
that.
like him giving him money.
No.
But I was gonna say maybe like $5.
It's $20.
Maybe $5.
Well, keep in mind, he probably did it multiple times. Not
Well,
even
yeah.
just for T-Birds.
Well, you think?
I'd say word probably got around.
Mm,
Although they're wrapped to protect.
Yeah,
so it
so
probably
they probably
stayed in
didn't.
that circle.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
that would make sense.
he probably just did it multiple times
Mhm.
because remember this is throughout a year as well.
How do you think they get their money, the T-Birds?
Parents?
You think?
Yeah.
That makes sense. I feel like Goose would have a job. No. He wouldn't.
Maybe.
Lewis would have a job. Yeah. If any of them were to, it would probably be Lewis.
You think?
I think so. Because it's not Davey, not Johnny. And Goose would probably be too stupid.
Oh.
Plus, he's like attached at the hip with Johnny. And then after that, there's more talent show auditions. Or not auditions, I guess. Rehearsal?
Yeah.
Oh, here's my question about the talent show.
They never, like, disclosed when it actually took place.
How long is the school focusing on this talent show for? Because from our perspective, it looks like the whole year.
Yeah, because the next day after the talent show is that luau.
Uh-huh.
And that seemed like an end of the year.
Yeah, especially, and kind of like seniors only talk is end of the year stuff. At least nowadays, so who knows if that's the same back then.
Mm-hmm.
My question about Dolores. If she's not a senior, what grade do you think she's in?
Freshman.
You think she's a freshman?
Mm-hmm.
That was,
She can't drive.
yeah, that makes sense. Actually, that's probably the only logical answer, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What did I miss? Oh, Reproduction. Is that song? Where Mr. Spears, who's a substitute teacher, comes in as substitute for Mr. No,
Spears.
no, I said Spears already. Mr. Stewart is a substitute teacher. He substitutes for Mr. Spears,
Yeah.
who... Does he have another stroke? Is that what made him...
I don't know what that was.
Because he came back to school, Mr. Spears, he came back to school recovering from a stroke.
No. It was from like a mental exhaustion thing or something like that.
I thought it was a stroke. My bad.
They said it wasn't a stroke.
Oh.
She said it on the like intercom,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't remember. It was like something about something like that. It wasn't a stroke. I know that.
Well, I believe it was on the first day.
It was.
There's a prank that goes on which causes him to pass out. And then he doesn't come back to school until the end of the movie.
The luau.
Which is the end of the year. So this whole year, he has a substitute named Mr. Spears.
No, Mr. Stewart.
Mr. Stewart. Ah! They're the same name. Jesus. Okay. Mr. Stewart is teaching biology.
Science.
I assume it's science biology.
Yeah.
But then Ms. Mason comes in and like assists him and whatnot. And by the
Wait,
way,
did you skip a part?
what did I skip?
You did.
What did I skip?
When Michael, like goes and buys a motorcycle with all the cash that he had
Yeah, I was gonna
from.
I have that written down right after.
Oh, is that after?
I think it was.
No way, because
Let me see.
their essays, because they do their essays. He does their essays for them, gets the cash,
Yeah.
and then after that,
Reproduction. And then bike.
Oh.
There's Culver's ad, but whatever. You probably let that play actually.
oh, that's after reproduction?
Right after.
Okay.
Anyway, and a question I have about Miss Mason is,
Okay.
how far do her teacher credentials go? Because she's the only other speaking teacher in all of this. But she's teaching like 7 classes. She teaches music, drama, and English that we know of.
Oh, right.
Although, you know, at our school, both of our, both drama teachers, at least when we were there, they both were English teachers, so that made sense. But they weren't the music teacher as well. There were separate teachers for that, and they actually collapsed.
Well, it's probably a small school, so they had like, you know.
Yeah, because they had a graduating class of what, 200? Less than that?
It looked like less than that.
Yeah.
So,
It was the 60s.
yeah, exactly.
But right after the song Reproduction, Michael buys his bike and learns how to wheelie, and then he
He becomes a cool rider.
he spruces it up.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get the song Who's That Guy? Which is,
Aura.
I believe it's like a few nights go by after he's learning, and then boom.
No, it's not a few nights. It's got to be like a couple weeks.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, with how much time passes for
Yeah,
the talent show and all
yes.
that. Gotcha. So time goes by, and then Bob Muto shows up at the Bolorama, picks a fight, and then Michael shows up. Except we know it's Michael, but everyone else thinks it's just a random guy on a bike. And everyone thinks he's super awesome and cool, and they're all wondering who's that guy, which is the name of the song. Weird, you know.
Or for real.
Mm-hmm. But then Michael's met with this dilemma, right? Stephanie doesn't like me, but she likes this other guy who I actually am, but she doesn't know it's me. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So it's a real, what'd you compare it to? Someone who disguises themselves.
And like doesn't know it's them.
Disguised lover.
Disguised lover trope.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Or like movies that have disguised lover.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Mm. The Spy Who Dumped Me? No.
I mean,
How to
I guess
Lose a
there
Guy in
is.
10 Days. That could be one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not physically disguising your face, but your identity.
Like she's talking to both of them,
Mm-hmm.
and then she just doesn't know.
Maybe you can't compare this to anything.
It's its own thing.
It's its own thing. It's the Grease 2 dilemma. When you hide your face from the person you like. And then Michael eventually catches Stephanie at work to give her the motorcycle ride he promised her, right?
Yes.
And then, okay, so Stephanie leaves her job in the middle of her shift to go on this motorcycle ride with cool guy. Who's that guy? So my question is do you think she got fired?
No.
No, short staff and stuff. Do you think that was the situation?
Yeah. I don't know, because she went into the shop later, right after that.
Probably to return her scrubs or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
T-Birds and the Pink Ladies catch them right as Michael drops her off back at her job, and then Michael rides away.
Mm-hmm.
And then T-Birds do their song Prowlin'.
Great song as
Yes,
well.
also a great song.
It's a good number.
Uh-huh. I forgot to take notes after that, so I don't know what happened. What happened after that? Prowlin'. Oh, and then Stephanie is writing a terrible paper, which is when Miss Mason comes in as the English teacher. And is like, Steph, you gotta redo this paper, man. This paper sucks. So Michael's like, oh, I'll help you do it. And she's like, okay, cool. And then they go to the diner. They have a chat about,
Life.
a life chat. Stephanie's like, there's this one guy, but I don't know who he is. And Michael's like, who? She goes, Mr. Wright. And he goes, right. And then they're talking about Shakespeare, and conversation goes back and forth. And then Michael's like, well, why don't we go out? And she's like, you're not my type. And he goes, got it. And they go. And then that's when Johnny comes in and is like,
Yeah.
hey, you know what?
I officially declare us
We're
as
done.
over.
We're done. Oh, you mean the thing I've been saying since the beginning of the movie?
Yeah.
You're saying that now?
Yeah.
God. Right. And then
Men.
it seems like there's this end of the year feast or something at school. Or maybe that's just a normal lunch for them.
I think that might be a normal lunch.
Really? Because that
Yeah.
was very hectic.
Because that's how it usually is, I think.
Well, the reason why I thought it might have been a field day or something was because of the pennies that they were doing in the hallway. There were just random activities going on.
They probably just, that's their normal day to
Maybe.
day, because
I
they didn't have, remember, they didn't have as many rules as we do
Mhm.
now. They could go outside of school whenever they wanted.
Mhm. Do you know, I think I'm comparing it to the Grease lunch scene, which is why I'm like a little like, oh, is that a field day or something?
Wait.
Because they're seated normally outside having lunch, the Pink Ladies.
Oh.
But then they break into song, and then that all happens. But when they're having lunch, it's normal, it's calm. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that's just why I was comparing it, I guess. But then
Well, that's like after they eat the food, so we don't know how they got it. You know.
Michael sings his song Charades.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like that song?
I don't have much to say about it.
It's not very notable because
it's not.
one, I think it would have been a good place to bring Frenchie back because she got drops within like half the film.
No, she left. She didn't.
No. Like when they the script wasn't done.
I know.
And they didn't bring her back into the scripts, and they filmed her scenes, and they were like, you know, we don't need you anymore.
But it said she left because it was so disorganized.
That was probably another thing too. But
So
what I mean is like
that is why there's not many Frenchie scenes, or like she's kind of, or that like her story doesn't like end.
Yeah.
It's very open. Like we don't know. Like, did she end up getting like all her chemistry classes?
she probably did.
Did she, like, you know? We don't know.
I think it's just because like Michael was never alone for too long. He was always with Frenchie, or talking with Stephanie, or feuding with the T-Birds or something. He was never alone for too long, or even when he got stuck with Dolores, like he was with Dolores. So he's never like alienated, especially as Michael, because the Cool Rider, he was always by himself because he was a secret identity. Michael, he was never by himself for too long. So I guess with this song, it kind of just felt odd, at least in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah?
It like gives more to his character, I think, but it's just an odd placement, I think, of the movie.
I think it just would have been better if Frenchie was there and he sang it like to her. Not like... Yeah. Because I think this song seemed like it was trying too hard to be hopelessly devoted. And it just didn't land.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think it's safe to say that the next day, or maybe even that night, is the talent show. Right?
Maybe.
Because when Michael drops Stephanie off at her job, he goes Friday talent show. So it's that week. So
Okay.
from Prowlin to talent show, that's all in a week. We know that.
Okay.
And then Stephanie's waiting out there for him. He shows up, but so do the T-Birds. And they're like, hey, Steph, remember what we said? We're going to get him. We're getting him. And they go. They chase him. And then Pink Ladies pull up. Stephanie's like, we got to go. We got to go. We got to get them. So they all go on this chase. And then there's this moment where Michael jumps something called, like...
Dead Man's Curve.
Dead Man's Curve, which... from what we got is 100 feet across.
Did they say that?
I think they said that.
No. I don't know. It was a pretty big jump, though.
Because you couldn't see the other side on the in the movie. And they didn't, like, see a body or anything. So Stephanie thinks he's dead. The T-Birds are like, he jumped. He made that jump. Johnny's like, of course he made that jump. I can make that jump. You know? But to us, we have to assume he's dead, I think, just because Stephanie does.
We don't know what happened to him.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I don't know.
But then the talent show happens later on. And then we see a bunch of performances.
I'm confused because that means, did he make it back to play the piano?
That's what I was going to say. And you know what? There's an interesting deleted scene where Michael shows up during Stephanie's whole, like, breakdown. And Michael's like, hey, are you okay? What's going on? And then she leaves. So to us, we're like, oh my god, he's alive. But Stephanie doesn't know that he's alive. Oh my god, irony. You know?
Yeah.
So what the T-Birds do, because they knew that they would lose to the competition to the Sandmen. So what they did was they trapped them in the boys' locker room. Yeah, boys' locker room.
Yes.
And turned the shower on them, and they stole their jackets and ties and all that. Do you think they knew that it was like a boys division and girls division that they were competing for?
I don't know.
Because they didn't seem to get rid of any other competition besides those 3. Because the rest were girls, right? I don't think there were any other male performers.
Well, at least we know of.
That we know.
Because remember, like Union said, everybody made it. They just didn't have enough acts.
Yeah, that makes sense. Calendar girls perform next, and
Fire performance.
fire performance. And then Stephanie comes out and she starts not singing the words, and people are like, "What's she doing? We're gonna lose because of her. What's she doing?" And then she breaks down and has this very. This is the part where I'm like, this seems more like a musical. Is this dream sequence or daydream that she has of her and the Cool Rider, and it was very like smoky. Everything was silver.
It was very ethereal.
Nice word.
Yeah.
Day of the word of the day, toilet paper. Yeah. Friends reference. But then at the end of Stephanie's performance, the crowd goes wild for some reason.
Yeah.
Let's imagine this. You're watching a performance, right? Live on stage. An actor breaks down, sings a different song. Now, she sings it good, yes. But you have to keep in mind, from our perspective, we're hearing Michael's lines.
Yes.
So she's there singing like half a song. And the audience is just like, yeah! Woo! Ooh, ooh, ooh. So I found that very bizarre. Which is the thing that she did that made the Calendar Girls win.
Yes. Yeah.
Went off script and sang half a song. So then there's a king and queen that's elected as the winners of this talent show, which is Johnny and Stephanie, for the luau, the end of the year luau.
Mm-hmm.
That hold for bike.
God. All right, bro.
So during this luau, everyone's celebrating. Stephanie's, mad because her man's dead.
She's not mad. She's just like sad.
She's depressed.
Yes.
Although they didn't call it depression back then. They didn't know what it was. Oh, you need protein. So then Balmuto shows up with his biker gang.
At the luau? Are we at the luau now?
Yeah,
okay.
luau. Do you have something you want to add?
Mr. Spears comes back.
Yeah, Mr. Spears comes back.
She's like, oh, we're so glad that you're feeling better.
Mm-hmm.
As he walks into
a
the
pool. Mr. Spears doesn't come back because he freaking drowns. Scorpions come back, though. And they're like messing up the luau, right? And then, when all hope is lost, who comes back? The Cool Rider.
Michael.
And he makes all of them fall into the pool, therefore they can't use their bikes. And then he reveals his identity, and guess what? It's Michael! It's Michael! And then Stephanie's like, you? And China's like, you? And they're all like, no
You made
way!
that jump?
This isn't real! What? And they all kind of like recollect. Is that what's going on? No. Reconcile.
Okay.
At the end, and like Johnny's like, we should make you a T-Bird. I know I hated you and all, but you made that jump, so we should make you a T-Bird. I think it's character growth for Johnny. And then
then he uses. You brought it up when we were watching it. You're like, he has such a big vocabulary.
yeah, he does. Oh,
Disperse.
yeah, he says the word disperse, which I don't even use in my everyday vocab. Like they're all Stephanie and Michael are kissing, and then Johnny could just been like, "All right, everybody, look away," but he says disperse,
Yeah.
which I think was pretty funny. And then I think we just assume that there's a small time jump from the luau to graduation, right?
Oh, yeah, probably.
Excuse me. And then that's the end of the movie.
Yes.
Did I leave out anything? Or anything important?
No?
No?
I don't think so.
Right. So, what's your favorite part?
Favorite part?
Yeah.
The talent show is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
The bowling scene.
Mm-hmm. Why?
Why?
Mm-hmm. Why?
The talent show is just cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I was like younger and I would watch this, there was a point in time where I watched this every day, this movie, because it was free on something. And when I would get up, no joke, I would get up in the morning, come downstairs, and literally put it on while they eat breakfast. Every day for I don't know how long. And I watched it every day. And I just remember like being so amazed by the talent show.
Uh-huh.
Because like the calendar girls, I was like, wow, like what a great idea.
That is very like spectacular for a talent show in the 60s, and like the costuming
and
somehow
like,
they managed to pull
yeah,
off.
and like they wrote it like themselves.
They wrote it too.
Like that was just amazing to me at the time, and I've always loved it since.
Quick thing about that song: there's a scene where Michael is talking to Stephanie, Walter, like rehearsing that, and he's a piano player, right? This is the first time he's playing that song, right? And he's casually maintaining a conversation while sight reading. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah, sight reading.
I mean, yeah.
So he's an awesome piano player, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that? I would love to do that. Be able to do that. Have that kind of skill.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite part is back to school. Just because...
Really?
Yeah. I think it's a really good introduction to all the characters.
Okay.
It gets me pumped to watch the movie.
You know what? Yeah, that's fair.
You know?
That's fair.
It's a good hype song.
The score tonight scene is good. I know I said that, but it's a good song as well.
Also,
it's like hype.
Yeah.
You know? But also like Cool Rider.
Yeah. And then Lucinda Dickey from Breakin', she's a background dancer in that movie, who we always spot out because
we watch this movie so much.
Yeah.
Like we watch it. I think we watched this movie more than the first one.
Probably.
I really think so.
Now I like the first one more.
Yes.
But I think, especially since Grease 2 is just so much more available. Even though we have both on DVD,
yeah.
in terms of like streaming services, Grease 2 is just more available.
Yes.
Do you have a least favorite part?
No.
I put charades.
Oh.
Just because, like,
I guess, yeah.
it kind of just sticks out, you know? Not in a good way.
Yeah.
Who was the best performer? The Oscar winner, in your opinion?
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Me too. I put that too. Now, do you have a worst performance? Or a Razzie?
No.
No?
Do you?
I put the twins. I thought they were just a little over the top compared to everyone else.
Well, that was probably the point of their role.
Maybe. Then maybe that's it. Maybe there isn't one. But just in my opinion, I just thought they were a bit much.
Yeah.
Cool cars. It's not a car, but Michael's bike.
Oh, I put the pink lady's car. Duh.
Yeah. I just like it because he put flames. Fun foods.
I put 2.
What'd you put?
I put the hamburger from the diner, okay, and then the other one is the when they're in the cafeteria and Davey goes,
"Oh, cherry pie."
So I don't know if we actually see it. I can't remember.
But you just like cherry pie.
No, I just like yeah.
I did.
What? Oh God.
The cake that Goose throws in Davey's face.
Oh yeah.
It looked so good before you threw it in his face, though. It's a cake, you know. I like cake. Sue.
Yeah.
Your favorite song?
3.
I put 2.
Cool Rider.
Mm-hmm.
Score Tonight. And Who's That Guy?
Mine was Back to School and Problem.
Oh, wow.
Especially on, like, if you listen to it on, like, Spotify or YouTube. They mesh The actual song
Yes.
with the ending that they use in the.
That's what I love
the
about
talent
it.
show.
That's what I love about it.
So I like
It's
that
so
blend
good.
they did.
I don't like what is it? Do It For a Country. I love it in the movie. On the album, it's awful.
Because it's just Louis, right?
Yes, and that was one of my things. Her actress like wasn't at the recording session, so that's why it's only him, and I hate listening to it now.
Because that's a couple song.
And it's it's very good in the movie. Like it really shows more about them, and that's what I like about it. And then also, there's another one that just sounds awful on the album. The talent show, the Calendar Girls song. It sounds not the same.
Probably because of all the dialogue that doesn't happen.
No, it's not that. It's like, it just doesn't sound the same.
Interesting.
At least from what I've like listened to it last and what I remember of it. It doesn't sound the same as the movie. And that's upsetting to me.
Real quick. I silenced my phone, but I was seeing if he texted or not. Okay. So, it's on the internet, so it must be true. Now, I got most of this from IMDb. I'm guessing you did too. From what you
I had a lot, look.
Whoa, that's a lot.
It starts here, and then it goes all the way down here.
Alright. Can I say my first one?
Yeah, you say yours, and then, if I have them, then I just, won't repeat them.
This one isn't from IMDb, but this one is pointed out a lot because how funny it is.
Okay.
When the twins go to approach Michael to play piano for them. Do you remember he's on?
Oh, in the on the track.
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Do you know where we're going with this?
No.
There is an extra doing hurdles.
Oh, I know what you're bringing up.
His junk falls out of his trunks, and no one noticed it.
I did read that. Yeah.
No one noticed it until fans started pointing it out. Like, oh, it's disgusting, but it's pretty funny.
Yeah, I think he said something about it in an interview. Maxwell Caulfield.
Like he pointed it out.
Yeah, he said something because that's what I read. I don't think I wrote it down, but I did read that.
Is this a video interview?
I have no idea.
I want to see if he. I want to search it up for later, but interview. Yeah.
Okay, what's your next one?
Oh, you want me to do all mine since I have less? Okay.
Yes.
Michelle Pfeiffer performed some of her own stunts, including that one where they do the motorcycle ride and she swings around him. It's actually her, which believable because you see her face. And this is the last one I have. Lorna Luft, Paulette, was very disappointed that the Pink Ladies didn't get their jackets at the end.
Yeah.
But then, years later, a fan gifted it to her because they got it from a studio auction or something.
Mm-hmm.
Your turn.
Didi Khan. We brought this up earlier, but that's why Frenchie scenes there aren't many because she exited filming.
Mm-hmm.
And her scenes made the final cut of the movie apparently. So that was that. I brought up the Sharon's voice on the album. This was interesting to me. Grease was supposed to be a 4-movie franchise.
Ooh, I like this one.
And with a series. But Disney ended up using the 3rd unfinished script and made what is now High School Musical. That's crazy to me. It's
amazing. It's great.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool. Here's something about those twin girls. They didn't know that the director didn't know they were identical twins at first.
What?
He thought it was the same person.
Oh!
Yeah. So he didn't realize, and it was apparently, so when he thought it was one girl, it was supposed to be for a role. But then when he realized they were twins, he wrote that role for them.
Gotcha.
So that's why they're
in it.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Apparently Johnny's character was supposed to be the cousin of Danny Zuko.
I heard about that too.
I think they thought it would be like just a bit much. Too
With
many
family tree.
similarities. Yeah. You brought this up. The license plate in the locker was from Grease Lightning. We already brought this up. The Adrian Zemed played Danny Zuko in Grease on Broadway. Ooh, I thought this was really weird. Maxwell Caulfield won Michael part over Sean Cassidy.
Who's that?
I don't know, I've heard of him.
Sean. Well, I heard he got the part because he was in a play that I think the casting director saw him
I
in,
don't
or a
know.
musical, I think. Sean Cassidy, American Gothic, Roar, and Invasion. Don't know what any of those are, but
So him, Greg Evigan?
Spell that?
Evigan?
Greg Evigan.
Evigan.
I think it's just another '80s actor.
Okay. Andy Gibb.
A Bee Gee brother.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's who I wrote down in the What If cast.
Andy Gibb. And then Rick Springfield.
Really
Yeah.
interesting.
That would have been like, I feel like that would have been way different.
I mean, he must have the voice for him, but it must just be
Yeah.
an acting part that he
Yeah.
had.
The director's daughter played Rhonda.
That makes sense because she has like no career besides this.
Yeah. Movie was originally going to be titled Son of Grease. I don't like that. Grease
I don't
2
either.
is just, it's better.
Grease 2 Electric Boogaloo.
And the guy who played Michael wanted it to be named Son of Grease.
Even made a
But-
shirt.
I don't get why Son of Grease. Like, it just sounds stupid, no?
Is Max Caulfield British?
I don't know. There's supposed to be a cameo from Jeff Conaway, who played Kaneki in the
Oh.
first one. He was apparently supposed to play the bowling alley manager, like when they're all
Returning their shoes.
yes. The idea was apparently scrapped or
Mhm.
something.
Gotcha.
There was supposed to be more of a storyline between Davy and Dolores.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it didn't make the final cut.
Yeah, I kind of felt bad for him throughout the film because like no one liked him.
And he was like a funny character, I think.
Yeah, from what he got.
Like, ooh, cherry pie. Like,
That made me wonder, like, how do you think new T-Birds and Pinkley should pick? Does each one pick one? Is there a consensus? You know what I mean?
yeah, I don't know.
Because what was the graduating year of Grease 1?
58?
Okay, so a few years passed. Right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I was gonna say, let's say if these two take place back to back, who do you think would have picked Davy?
Sonny.
Is he the blonde one?
No.
No.
The curly.
Oh, blonde hair would have picked Goose, for sure.
You think?
Yeah. Because I think Danny obviously picked Johnny.
Yes.
This is all hypothetical though, because
Yeah,
none
I
of
know.
them picked
I know.
them.
Yeah, I know. And then, like, who else? Oh, Lewis.
Mm.
Who would pick Lewis? Probably the
Hang on.
Duty.
There's 5 of them in the first one.
I know,
realized that.
yeah. Duty would probably pick Lewis.
Mm.
I hear something. Wait, Kaneki wouldn't pick one.
Probably.
He's just like too obsessed with himself. I
Gotcha.
think. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, Jeff Conaway is supposed to be make a cameo. John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John were asked to return, but they didn't want to because they saw Grease as more of a standalone film, which a lot of people did at the time.
Mm.
There were like several scenes cut from the film, which include Frenchie trying to help Michael become a cool rider. Michael talking to Stephanie and comforting her after the town show. Goose accidentally slamming a door into Rhonda's nose, which explains the nose job part.
Oh.
And then there was, I thought this was really funny. A sequence at the very end where Michael and Stephanie fly up into the sunset on a motorcycle, like
Yeah.
the ending of the first one. Yeah. And then Andrew Garfield lists this as his third favorite movie musical.
His third favorite? What are his first two?
I don't know.
Got it.
It just said listed as his third favorite movie musical. So,
Interesting.
yeah.
So here's our what if cast. So these are people who were asked to be a part, considered to be a part, or even had a part, and it got moved to someone else.
There were fairly, like, a lot.
Yeah.
I feel like this is more than what I've found in the past.
Me too.
When we've done other movies.
So the Andy Gibb, the youngest BG brother, he auditioned to play Michael, I think.
Mm-hmm.
There's another actor who had the Michael part. I didn't look much into it. It might have been what you said.
I had Andy Gibb, right?
Yeah.
It said that he failed the screen test, though.
Yeah.
So, not a good actor.
Debbie Harry from Blondie
Yes.
was
As Stephanie. Yep.
Pat Benatar was asked to be Stephanie.
Mm-hmm.
Christopher McDonald, who plays Goose, auditioned for Johnny 5 times, they said.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Cher had the part of Paulette. Although, what was the reason? It's like salary?
She left not
Enough salary.
enough salary. I think
Unfinished script.
unfinished script. Yeah, I think those were like the main reasons. Yeah.
Jennifer Beals was supposed to be Sharon, but she left to
Yes.
make Flashdance.
Yes.
And my last one, this is the most interesting. Tom Cruise as Johnny.
Yeah, that really would have been something.
They just wanted someone older
And taller.
and taller, even though Johnny's one of the shortest ones.
Mm-hmm.
What do you have? That I didn't mention.
Kim Carnes was offered the role of Stephanie. I know the name sounds familiar.
We Are the World 2-word solo?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, so yeah, that was that. Oh, I had a couple other for Stephanie. Lisa Hartman, Christy McNichol, and Andrea McArdle.
Lisa Hartman. I don't know her. Who were the other two?
Christy McNichol.
Mm-hmm. She's an Emmy winner, so that's probably why.
Mm.
Seems like she's mainly a 70s and 80s actress. Nothing that I recognize though.
Gotcha.
And who was the last one?
Andrea McArdle. She sounds really familiar.
Andrea McArdle. Annie, 1999.
Oh.
Annie Live.
Oh wow.
Maybe she has some music that you've heard of? Because it says songs on her Google search. Oh, it's all Annie. Got it.
Oh, okay. But yeah, that was, you brought up all of my other ones. So.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's all we have written down, at least, for this movie.
There was like a lot. I didn't even write all of it down. Because I was like, that's kind of irrelevant.
Oh, yeah. This is definitely, like, it's not well received critically, but it definitely has a cult following. You probably have no idea what I'm talking about. But I recently got into Smosh, and there's a cast member, Courtney Miller, who is a very avid fan of this film. Oh, you know Shane Top, right?
Who?
Matt Bradley, Goldberg's.
Oh god, yeah.
Wait. What?
Matt Bradley?
Yeah, Matt Bradley.
Who's Matt Bradley?
You don't remember Matt Bradley?
I thought you were talking about Invisible Brad.
No, he was on Henry Danger, though. He was the sock guy. Matt Bradley.
Matt Bradley.
This guy.
Oh, wait. Is that not Invisible Brad?
No. This guy was in Henry Danger, though. He's a guy who collected socks.
Oh!
Henry Danger sock collector. Boom. See? Same guy.
Oh, the creepy dude when they like all won
The celebrity socks.
Yes. Okay.
Collect celebrity socks.
Okay. Yeah.
What was it? So he... No, sorry. He's also on this channel, Smosh. But his wife, his now wife,
Okay.
is Courtney Miller. So this guy's wife is a very avid fan of Grease 2.
Okay.
She thinks it's the best movie ever made. To quote her, she has said that. Probably as a joke, but it does have very diehard fans.
Yes.
And we think it's really good. Even though, there are some bad moments and good points people make as to why it's a bad movie, but we don't care. We love it regardless. It's like family. That's all we have for you guys today. We really hope you enjoyed watching and listening to us. Oh, there's that motor guy. Hold for a bike.
Uh-oh.
So we hope you guys enjoyed listening to us rant about this movie. Please like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram as well. You tired?
I still got work,
Yeah,
bro.
you got work later.
Yeah.
But that's all we have for you today. And we'll see you guys next time. Have a good day. Bye.
Bye-bye.